Hello, this is Marcus Guiliano from Aroma Thyme Bistro. I'm the chef owner here, and I'm a chef on a mission to get better food into restaurants and especially into schools and with the kids. It's a sad situation what our food has come to. I've seen it for over 15 years, food just being manipulated, and I don't put up with it. I don't like it. I don't put up with it. I don't serve it. I refuse to serve it. Food has really gotten very, very complicated. But today I want to talk about, it's the 22nd of March today, Tuesday, and Mike Adams from the Natural News, the Health Ranger, had a great article on radiation today, because radiation seems to be on the forefront with Japan's earthquake, tsunami, and Fukushima, the reactors there emitting radiation. And when this first happened, the first thing I thought was, oh wow, radiation, this is what the medical community actually wants. This is where they put cancer patients in radiation, so why can't they just send cancer patients there and give them radiation, right? Instead they're like trying to evacuate everyone and get everybody away because radiation causes cancer. Well, Mike Adams exactly hit on that this morning in his email. He said this is what the medical society actually wants. This is what they give you when you have cancer, and supposedly it's safe, and so I was very happy to see him take that angle. Because it kind of is contradictory to our Western medical system here. But do you know radiation? People are going to say, "Oh, radiation is in all sorts of forms, and it's all over the place, and this isn't going to be a major effect or anything." Do you know that actually they do radiate a lot of foods? A ton of foods get irradiated. That's to kill anything that's actually on them, so the food is actually now dead as opposed to live, living, and enzymes are trying to kill off any kind of unwanted bacteria, like almonds. California almonds, by law, have to be irradiated or fumigated, so you're actually getting a chemical on them, or they're getting irradiated. Or they're actually getting heated up, so they're actually killing any kind of pathogens, and they're in the turn they're also killing all of the enzymes, all the healthy enzymes are actually in there that your body needs to spark energy and live. However, we here at Aroma Thyme buy a lot of organic food. Lots of organic food comes in here, and we ship in almonds, and we ship in cashews, and all sorts of maca or goji berries or raw cacao, and it's all certified organic, and a lot of it's raw stuff. And it's interesting because when the box comes in, on the outside it says in big letters, organic, do not irradiate. No radiation. So they're actually trying to keep these products, these organic products, away, because organic products are not, one of the specs is for them not to be irradiated or go through radiation. So one of the most common things that most restaurants have that's irradiated is going to be the spices. I don't know of a spice that's not irradiated. All these black pepper, Cajun spices, cumin, all of these things go through irradiation, and it also helps keep their color, so it looks good. We actually use Frontier organic spices, and they're all actually non-irradiated and organic. It says right on the front. So for instance, when you open up their Cajun spice and the seal is broken, once it hits the air, it actually changes color, so it's not quite as pretty looking as when it first opened, because now air is hitting it, and it's still things are still happening with that. The other spices that you've seen, I mean, how many times have you bought a spice and put it in your cabinet and it sat there for a year and it hasn't changed color? That's because there's either preservatives or some kind of form of radiation in there. They also irradiate meats very heavily. The term cold pasteurization has been around for at least a decade, and you can probably go into some grocery stores and see it. That's where they take a piece of meat and they run it through like the equivalent of 1 million chest x-rays in hopes of actually killing anything that's going to be bad for you in there. That's the plan. In the turn, they're killing anything that's also good in there for you as well, out of the good things. And my question is, if you're buying clean sourced meats to begin with from a farm, from a reputable producer, where the animals actually have room to graze, and they have proper oxygen, air, good clean water, good clean food, and plenty of space, they're not going to get the diseases that are associated with mass-produced beef, so you're not going to have to irradiate those to begin with. So, I mean, when you look across the board, lots and lots of our foods are already irradiated. So my suggestion would be to, be taking plenty of, eat plenty of seaweeds. Seaweeds have lots of iodine in them. These green things that I talked about the other day are very, very good, just to be able to detoxify this stuff out of your system. We can all benefit from more raw fruits and veggies in our diet, especially veggies. Green veggies are awesome. I take my chlorella every morning. Even before this radiation scare, I've been taking chlorella for years. My kids have been taking it. It's a superfood with lots of chlorophyll, lots of antioxidants in it. So radiation, it's everywhere. Things get irradiated all the time, but when you buy organic, you are less likely to get that irradiated food, hopefully less likely to get it, and that's just one of the things we do different here at Aroma Thyme Bistro, trying to serve less irradiated foods. I'm Marcus Guiliano, and I'm a chef on a mission. Thanks for joining in and listening, and leave your comments, shoot me an email. I'm having a lot of fun doing these videos and interacting with everybody. So everybody have a great day.